Do you need to have a complete thoughts? If no longer, then why do you exercise mindfulness? Do you need to obtain mind emptiness? This is not a trivial point. Phrases do rely. If you need to gain an empty thoughts, then I do now not endorse announcing that you are going to practice thoughtfulness. In case you need to exercise mindfulness in the conventional way, fine. However, even then I advise using a distinct word for that. Assume someone makes a statement and you sense anger or pain arising inside you. In this situation, we invite you to first look at the anger or pain briefly. So open the door to responding consciously, as opposed to just reacting unconsciously or lashing out unconsciously. Or assume that a thought arises in you along the lines of these people are evil, are incorrect, or this is right, this is bad. In this example, we again invite you to first observe that briefly, without seeking to suppress or decide or alternate this concept. This brief moment of remark once more opens the door to making conscious decisions and performing in conscious methods. Maybe you agree with these minds, perhaps you do not. However, anyhow, this may help you to act consciously. The galactic alignment gives an integrative culmination of 2022, a time to honor, heal, clear up, and get hold of the influx of alternate streaming into your life. It's been an exceptional year of huge shifts, changes, and realignments into the new around operating system. A lot of you are actively, consciously navigating the spiritual ascension, descension method, those gateway alignments over. It is a profound experience to take part in. As you complete one section, you segue into a better stage of consciousness and soul fact. It's far a step process of uncovering, recovery, transmuting, and clearing density from the human vessel to enhance more soul embodiment. We empathize that every of you will choose to see only the best in your existence, to rejoice in that on every occasion you may, and realize that better love, real peace, and joyful achievement are the only actual experiences in life. Even that which seems confusing, negative, contrary in your better vision, and damaging to you or others, yes, even that holds some advantages but exposed. A blessing may be determined at the heart of each be counted, if you will persist in growing room to your expectations for that to return forward. Yet, we realize completely that each of you is an effective empath, capable of intuitively sensing a splendid deal of what's happening, or that our others are feeling and experiencing. Along with, at instances, the active vibrations of humans and occasions lots of light from where you are now. These deep ego depths are constantly offering new beginnings and opportunities, with each now moment offering another perspective, a higher state of awareness, and the crumbling of old ideals as the light codes set off from inside. These light codes of diamond, crystalline, and rainbow light, explicit in expanded degrees cosmic recognition, the activation of sun crystalline light body, pineal gland activations, timelines of self-mastery, and a lot more. We further consciously enlarge our career roles through the embodiments of our divinity, choosing that which is usually highest aligned and mapping multidimensionally to draw to us the highest final result of all that provides within our universe. In this second, here is the codes of the divinity that extend stunning hearts, bringing within it deepening levels of purity and innocence and diamond light. Releasing the old, abuse and misuse of power, distorted religions, ideals, and much more, all coming up to be cleared and transcended because the crystalline nearer timelines align. We melt and slow to experience the gratitude as we expand the heart and express it with feeling our soul's order and pleasure, and next level of provider work with 1,000 more I love you as alongside the way. This new earth you desire to see and enjoy is already being birthed from inside each of you as people, and from all of you as a collective cognizance of light, stepping into team spirit. We see it most deeply rooted and created as you determine inwardly that despite luck, all is properly, and that no one can take from you and your planet the various sentient higher light forms now reaching all of the earth life. No person can take from you the truth of that, the depth and the energy of it, or the transformational and transmutational presence of your souls as they are seeking healing and cohesion after many lives spent struggling trauma and fragmentation. And this is not simplest a thing of keeping your spirit up, even though staying inspired is an exquisite help. And so, we inspire you to call in higher light to fillet troubling situations in this earth that comes on your interest now, and to do so with the air of the excessive level which you are friends. The remarked direction also can cause healing. Think a painful concept or emotion comes up, consisting of I am not accurate sufficient. It's far recovery to just study this concept or emotion without looking to suppress or decide or alternate it. In this example, you might want to maintain starting at it until it leaves of its own accord, which can also take longer than some moments. You don't need to do something special. Pain is healed by simply being found, so long as you don't suppress or decide or try and change it. Watching heavy and painful notion as soon as won't provide you with whole recovery. However, it'll heal you partly and will diminish the severity of this notion. If you hold starting at ache and the ache deepens, then simply hold looking at it. If your body desires to do something, consisting of cry or shake or scream, feel free to do so. Your body is aware of what is which is to heal. You can think of your frame letting itself move, as the physical equal of letting a thought simply be on your mind without seeking to suppress it. We are aware that many had been asking, why are things nevertheless so tough if the earth is increasingly moving into fifth dimensional reality? Why the violence, the charge gouging by using ropes and corporations for even the most basic products and services? The corrupted elite nonetheless in strength and inflicting so much trouble. And we would say all of this is happening now in part because on higher self level, you, yourselves, have asked this time of energetic cleansing. You asked of us, help us through bringing the density to the surface, wherein we ourselves can see it, so we can rinse ourselves and our planet clean of it, and then transmute it, release it again to the ethers, where it'll rejoin and manifest energies.